Hi, my name is Herb Daly, and I wanted to do this video today. Usually when I talk with people, usually I get different inspirations about, some of the things that we might have talked about, or a topic or something on marketing, real estate, or whatever. And today I wanted to talk to you about personal branding. Okay, now as the evolution of the internet has gone about, okay, it seems like every year there are some buzzwords that are kind of like overlapping the whole internet thing. Okay, for example, when the internet first started, bulletin board marketing was the vogue thing to do. Okay, you had to know about bulletin boards because that was basically your only avenue where you could actually get on the internet and start advertising. Okay, and then when that started to become a little passé, banner exchanges started popping up everywhere. Okay, everybody started doing their own banners and so forth, and then forum marketing came into existence. People were getting into the forums and posting and giving their 2 cents and basically starting to develop a name for themselves. And then you had SEO started to come into vogue. Search engine optimization was the thing to do because of the free traffic. Okay, and then Google came on the scene and they became a major player in obviously pay-per-click. Okay, and then you started hearing about joint ventures, JV partners, and swapping lists and so forth. And then the new thing is video marketing, and now today it seems like the overall essence of the internet seems to be attraction marketing or personal branding. Okay, which in the whole is a good thing. You want to be able to attract people to you so you can do business with them in a in a nice congenial fashion. Okay, if you can add value and help somebody out and they want to do business with you, tremendous. Okay, now there's a lot of brilliant people out there that are putting together attraction marketing type systems. Okay, now these systems can range from I've seen them for you can get them for free, or you can pay up to $200 a month to use this particular person's system. Okay, now it doesn't matter what you're promoting. Okay, you're just using their system to develop leads. Okay, now here's where I see the problem is. Okay, the other day I was looking through a magazine, one of the subscriptions that I have, Home-Based Business Magazine, and as I was flipping through the pages, okay, I saw some links I wanted to click on. So I think I clicked on probably a half a dozen links. 4 of those links were actually advertising the same marketing system. Okay, so basically you had 4 different marketers promoting the same system, probably in different programs. Okay, now here's the thing, those systems were identical. The same person was doing the videos, you read the same story, and basically what is this really doing? Okay, you're creating a very good brand for the mastermind of the system. Okay, because the more people that see that particular person's face or see that particular person's video, obviously is going to draw more attention to that person. Okay, now if you're going to use one of these systems, you've got to be able to put your face on that website or on that video. You've got to be the one doing the talking. You've got to have your face on there. You've got to have your story on there. Okay, because again, if you're talking about personal branding, you want to be branding yourself, not the mastermind of the system. So if you get involved in one of these systems, you've got to be able to put your own material on there as part of that system. Okay, because unless you do that, again, you're only creating a better brand for the mastermind of that particular system. Okay, because this is what happens when prospects see a web page and they've seen it, say, on a consistent basis with the same person on it. They want to deal with that particular person. because they figured that, why I want to deal with the creator of the system. I want to deal with the mastermind of the system, because they probably know the system better than anybody, and I can get some inside information and they can get me up to speed quicker than somebody that's just renting the system on a monthly basis. Okay, so what's the moral of the whole story? If you're going to get into this attraction marketing model, a personal branding model, then you want to obviously, attract people to you personally. I hope this helps.